Hey YouTubers, Tychondrius here again, doing another toy review. This time I'm doing a random toy review. It's an old figure, well, it's a few years old. It was released in 2009 and it was part of the Rise of Cobra line. And here he is, he's the Rise of Cobra 12-inch Cobra Commander. These were released by Hasbro. These aren't the guys that were done later for a Retaliation line by Hot Toys. He's a pretty cool figure, although he is a reuse of an older figure. And let me just bring him there. So I bought him loose off eBay, so I didn't have any of these accessories, but I'm just reviewing the figure itself. So he comes with an actual cloth overcoat, which goes down his arms. He has a breastplate that's removable. It's on an elastic strap around his waist, and it just kind of holds into place. Underneath is just the standard bare kind of Action Man style buck. His head, if I take his helmet off, now I did customize this guy. The helmet comes in the all clear kind of color, so all the ways around is clear, but I made it a slight bit more movie accurate by giving it the black, just a wash of paint of black, and I gave it a slight wash of silvers on the front, so it's a bit more clearer than this. But the helmet itself looks like it was designed to have hoses like the figure, the 3 3/4 figure, was going to have, but then Hasbro changed their mind after producing the figure. The figure itself, here's the head sculpt under the helmet. He's fairly mangled and beat up looking. Now the reason I say this guy is a reuse of figure is because he's actually a reuse of the Hasbro Action Man figure known as, he's like something Faces. I think it's not Many Faces, it's something along those lines. I'm trying to think of his name now, but I can't. The original figure for him comes in purple, except he has a matching torso with all kind of scars and stuff on it, and he has this head sculpt on his torso, but he doesn't have the helmet. Basically, just all they did was they reused this head and gave him the helmet for Cobra Commander for the movie. And the legs are the same as the Action Man reuse. So the legs are an actual solid plastic. They're not soft goods clothing. And his legs can go out and up and down. And he has a single joint at the knee. And he has no ankle articulation because it's a solid plastic piece. The arms are nice enough. They actually have a 360 turn, but it's a slight bit hindered with the clothing. But you can turn the arms up and around, and you can bring them out and you can bring them down. They have an elbow joint. They have a rotation at the elbow. They have the grip fingers, as in they have the 3 fingers that move on their together, and then you got the kind of trigger finger and thumb. The trigger finger then moves on its own, and the thumb is static. The right hand can go up and down and rotate around, whereas the left hand goes in and out and can rotate around as well. As you can see, he has the Cobra logo on his breastplate. This is the same breastplate that Cobra Commander wears in the movie, and it's same sculpt as the one for the 3 3/4 inch figure. The only difference is on that it's non-removable and it's part of the body sculpt. As I said, I didn't get any weapons with this guy when I got him loose, but he is pretty cool. I do like him. He's not as amazingly detailed as one of the Hot Toys figures, but he is a really good figure. I picked him up for pretty cheap. I got him for about maybe $10 on eBay, but I'm not sure. Some people tend to sell him for a lot more for some reason. I don't think he's really worth more than 10, 15 at most. But overall, he is a really good figure. He's actually the only figure I have from the Rise of Cobra line. I did want to get one or two of the other figures, but I could never find them reasonable prices. Since the 12-inch Hasbro figures are fairly rare now, they seem to be going for kind of pretty steep prices on eBay. But he's not too bad. He pops up every now and again. Sometimes he's loose without his accessories, or he's missing the helmet, or he's missing the jet breastplate. So keep an eye out if you want to get one yourself. But overall, I kind of like this figure, and I hope you like this random figure review. I have quite a lot of figures, so hopefully I'll get to do more figure reviews for random figures. But at the moment, I'm trying to focus on just some of the newer figures that I have, and then kind of go through a back catalogue of some of the older figures that I have. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Hopefully it's quick and short, and if you want, you can subscribe. If you like the video, click like, and if you want, you can comment on the comment section below.